You ever notice how quiet Sanctuary gets in the morning? Not peaceful. Not really. Just empty. Like it's waiting for something to go wrong. Every house here used to mean something. Families, routines, people worrying about bills instead of raiders. Now? Now it's my job to make sure the people who do live here don't starve. Feeding a town, it's not as simple as planting a few mute fruit trees and calling it a day. You need crops, yeah. But crops take time. Water takes infrastructure. And people? People get hungry now. That's where hunting comes in. A single Brahmin can stretch for a while, if you're lucky enough to find one that isn't already claimed or already dead. Radstags are better. Faster, cleaner meat, but they don't feed a whole settlement for long. No, if you really want to keep Sanctuary going, you go after something bigger, something dangerous. Today we're heading down past the old highways, out towards Natick Banks. Yeah, Deathclaw territory. Most people hear that and turn around. And honestly, smart move. Deathclaws aren't just animals. They're walking tanks. Claws like machetes, hides thick enough to shrug off bad aim, and worse decisions. But if you can bring one down, you're not just surviving anymore. You're providing. One Deathclaw can feed the whole settlement. Meat, fat, even the hide if you know what you're doing. And tonight, we're doing it right. Deathclaw steaks. Thick cuts, slow cooked over an open flame. Little bit of salt if we've got it. Maybe some razor grain on the side if the harvest's been good. Now that's the kind of meal that reminds people why they're still fighting to live here. Why Sanctuary matters. So yeah, it's hunting time. Stick close. Keep your eyes open. And if you hear something heavy moving in the distance, don't run. Just let me handle it. Oh, easy now, they spook fast. And if they bolt, you're not catching them. You don't rush a shot like this. You wait, you line it up, you make it clean. There. One down. The others will scatter. Don't bother chasing. Not worth the energy. Radstag's good meat. Lean. A little gamey, but if you treat it right, it'll keep people fed without complaints. You hear that? That's not raiders too organized. Energy weapons. Brotherhood, and if they're shooting like that, they're not alone. Come on. Stay behind me. If this turns into a crossfire, you don't want to be in the open. There. Brotherhood patrol is pinned down, and yep, since. Figures. We're not standing around. Pick your targets and watch for the ones flanking left. Don't draw their attention. That's it. Keep the pressure on them. Clear. Brotherhood's still standing. Barely, but still standing. But that's the Commonwealth, you know? 1 minute you're hunting dinner, and next minute you're in the middle of a firefight with machines that don't bleed. Radstag is still back there. If nothing's gotten to it, we'll eat well tonight. And if the Brotherhood's smart, they'll remember who showed up when it mattered. Come on, we've still got a long way to Natick Banks. And I've still got a Deathclaw to kill. There. You see that up ahead? Red rocket. It used to be a pit stop. Fuel, snacks, maybe a mechanic who didn't hate you. Now, it's just another landmark. Something people used to say, don't go past that point. Stay sharp. Places like this, they attract trouble. Hold on. That's not radstag. That's what we came for. Don't rush this. Deathclaws don't just wander. They claim territory. And if this one's near the red rocket, there it is. Look at the size of it. Okay, listen carefully. You aim for the belly when it rears. Softer, hide. Headshots if you're confident, but don't count on it dropping fast. And whatever you do, don't let it close the distance. Move! It's charging! Back up! Back up! Come on! Take the shot. Now, that's how you feed a town. And don't get comfortable yet. Sometimes they travel in pairs. No, we're clear. Look at this thing. All muscle, all instinct, and now... now it's dinner. You take your time with the Deathclaw. The hide's thick. Real thick. You're not carving this like radstag. You start at the joints and you work your way in. The meat underneath, though, worth every second. Rich, dense, it keeps you going. This is what turns a settlement from surviving to thriving. We haul what we can now, mark the rest, and come back with help. Sanctuary's eating good tonight. Not bad for a walk past a red rocket. Hill's steeper than it looks. That's the thing about hunting something like this. You don't just fight it once. You keep going. We're not even halfway. Wait. You feel that? Not wind, that's weight. Second one's nearby. Stay low. Deathclaws like high ground. It gives them the advantage on the charge. There. Oh, it's faster than the last one. Keep distance. Don't let it pin you. Come on. Oh. Oh, fuck. Again. That's two. You don't get used to that. Doesn't matter how many you kill. Every single one feels like it could be the last mistake you make. All right, same process. Joints first, then work inward. Hide's tougher up here. Colder air, thicker muscle. But the yield's good. 2 more steaks. That makes 4. 5 more to go. And something tells me we're not done climbing yet. Come on, stay close. At this point, we're committed. 6 steaks, that's where we're at. We've been climbing too long, no cover, no real fallback, just this hill and whatever lives on it, which, judging by the tracks, isn't just one thing anymore. 2 sets. 1 normal, 1 wrong. Heavier, dragged deeper into the ground like it doesn't care about terrain. And that's never a good sign. Hold up. Movement. There. 2 of them. Standard Deathclaw and something bigger. No, not bigger. Stronger. Ooh, legendary alpha. Alright, this changes things. You don't rush alphas. You don't trade shots and hope. You survive the first hit and you don't give it a second chance to land one. Oh, Jesus. Don't let them split us. Oh, God, it's flanking. No, forget that. The alpha's moving. And that one's not running like the other. It's hunting. Jesus, it's tanking the hits. Aim for the legs and slow it down. Okay, this is bad. We're not dropping it fast enough. No choice, we force it. When it charges, we bait it downhill, let gravity do half the work, then we hit it. Where armor splits under the jaw, joints, ribs, anywhere it can still bleed. God, it's coming. Oh, God, not anymore. Woo-wee. Alpha's down. Now that one's worth more than meat. That's respect. 4 stakes total, and that brings us to 8. Just one more. One more Deathclaw. And I can feel it. There's something still up there, waiting. Let's finish this. Old buildings up here. I didn't see these on the way in. That's never comforting, because places like this in the Commonwealth, they don't stay empty. They just stop looking occupied. And we're close to the ridge now. I can feel it. And I don't hear anything. No scavengers, no wildlife. Not even radstags. That means one of 2 things. Either we scared everything off, or something else owns this ground. You see that? No, not that. That thing. That's a behemoth. That's not what we came for. But it's what's here. Okay. Listen carefully. Deathclaws are fast, predictable once you understand them. This is raw strength. No elegance, no pattern you can rely on. Just impact, and somehow it's got Deathclaw meat on it. Now that doesn't make sense, but I've seen worse in the Commonwealth. So we adjust. We don't circle it, we don't try to outmaneuver it in open ground. We just use the runes, broken sight lines, narrow angles, but we ain't got that, so we just fight. Something this big, we make it work to hit us. And that's it. That's a behemoth. And somehow, it's carrying Deathclaw meat. I don't ask questions anymore. It's the Commonwealth, and if it feeds you, you take it. That puts us at 9. We're done. Well, let's get what we can carry and get off this hill before something else decides it wants dinner too. Because I don't care what that thing was. We're not meeting another one. Not today. We made it back. Funny how this place always feels different after a run like that. Same broken fences, same crooked houses, but after the hills, the red rocket, the behemoth, this feels like safety. Or at least something close to it. Alright, 9 steaks. 10 actually. 10. Huh. That's enough to feed everyone. No rationing, no arguments over portions, just food. Kitchen still smells like old wood and dust, but it works, and that's what matters. Alright, let's get to it. There we go. You don't rush this part. Out there, it's survival. In here, it's respect. Deathclaw meat's tough. You don't just throw it on heat. You trim it right. Clean cuts. No waste. Fat rendered down slow keeps it from drying out. A little seasoning if we're lucky. If not, the meat speaks for itself. And there it is. That sound never gets old. One steak and then another. 9 meals. Well, 10. 10 reminders that the Commonwealth doesn't get to win today. You don't think about the hill anymore, or the gunfire, or the size of what tried to stop you. You just cook. And for once, Sanctuary feels full. All right, let them eat. We earned this.